I will guide you to the Glossa platform and to the materials of B1 level of Greek. We are in the first page and we've got here some units. Every unit has two books, the textbook for the students and the companion. So the textbook for the students has got the several units, sub-units. We have here introduction to the unit, what we are going to study in this unit, a warm-up activity. Here we have, for example, some questions on marriage in Greece. We have got a text with different exercises. Here we have got 3 exercises for this text. You can listen to the text too. So the students can read the text and at the same time listen to the text, or they can just listen to the text and do one of the exercises. We have got grammar in number 4. Different interactive activities. Rules. Examples and exercises. Number 5, speaking and writing. Here the students are asked to speak about their country, guided by several specific questions. They can record their voice and send it to the teacher. They can also write here. Now let's go back to number 6. This is the listening comprehension exercise, and we have got in all texts as well as in the listening text, we have got here the difficulty grade. We have 3 grades, A, B and C. This is the C one, which is a video from the TV, and then we have a question, some questions here, 6 questions. The student listens to the text.
Ελάτε να δούμε τώρα μια πρωτότυπη πρόταση γάμου που έγινε μέσω ίντερνετ και για να πραγματοποιηθεί χρειάστηκε να βοηθήσουν 10.000 χρήστες του διαδικτύου.
One of the main features of this material is that it has many texts, more texts than 1 or 2, so that the students can meet the same vocabulary in different texts. Here is one text, here is another text. They can listen and answer questions. More text is to be found in the companion book of the same unit. Then we have a list of specific vocabulary for this unit. We are in the B1 level. Finally, in the textbook for the student, we have grammar tables according to the grammar we have been taught. This was the textbook for the student. Then we have the second part of every unit, which is the companion. Here we have got one more text. You can listen to it.
Γάμος άλλα ελληνικά στο μόλιβο. Ένα πραγματικό γάμο.
They can do interactive exercises and more exercises here. But not only this. We have got more vocabulary exercises. Vocabulary that was not met in the previous textbook for the student. One more listening comprehension activity, a video, more speaking and writing exercises, asking the students to talk to each other, another topic of grammar, they can download some of the materials, they can print out, and finally do here the interactive exercises. For example, here the student can do the exercise and the student can save the exercise to finish later or send it to the teacher. Number 7 is cultural and intercultural part. Here we have again more texts that present intercultural and cultural topics on Greek culture. For example, here we have, apart from that text, how is the marriage ceremony in different countries. We have proverbs, Greek proverbs and other proverbs from other countries, and 5 interactive exercises here. Then we have got the projects. These are creative exercises, creative activities, and the students can go on and work on that. Number 9 is pronunciation.
Προφορά. Αν μετά από τις λέξεις αν, δεν, μην, την, ιστίν,
Students can listen the correct pronunciation and can also record their voice here to send to the teacher. Grammar tables for the second part of the companion book, and finally more links and suggestions if they want to go on with this topic, if the teacher needs more materials, if they want to read and see some film on it. Now, every unit has these parts. Now, let's see what else we have here. We have the educational resources. Here the teacher adds some resources for the students to read. They don't necessarily connect to the topics we have studied, but they could be vocabulary through pictures or different e-books on grammar, or even some simple material, a literature text, an e-book again, ice-breaking cards they have used, online dictionaries, and some videos. Now here we have two dictionaries. The student can go here and if they have some unknown word, for example this, and they can go to the dictionary and find out and continue reading on the platform. Apart from that dictionary, which is Greek, we have a multilingual dictionary here, from Greek and other languages into English and many other languages, together with some good examples. For example, let's say we have got here several words and then some examples. Let's see what else we have in the platform. There are the messages. Students can create a message and send to any of the teachers of all the other students. These are private messages. They can save and send. They can, instead of sending written text, they can also record their voice here and send their voice. Now let's see how the teacher corrects. Now we are a student, we are not a teacher, but we will see in the other platform, a similar platform with the materials of C1, which have the same, exactly the same parts. Here we have entered as a teacher, so I'm going to the LMS, Learning Management System, and I click to one of the students, and then the system can filter, and I need now to see how many exercises this student has done. So we have here yes, which means he has done this, and we have here yes, which means I have corrected that. I can also see what I haven't corrected yet. No, I have corrected everything. All of the exercises can be seen here. You see that there are different exercises of different types. At the end, we have a test in order for them to practice for the certificate of attainment in Greek. So, for example, we've got this exercise. The teacher can see which are the mistakes. He has also got here the correct answer, so maybe he wants to write something here to the student and send to the student. Of course, there are different other exercises where the teacher has to correct a text. Oh, this is actually let's see another one. Here he has written a text, so the teacher has here corrected everything with colors, and has sent a comment to the student. Here is the calendar where we have to check how many lessons we have and put it here. He can also connect to the technical department of Action Synergy and ask for help. He can go to the forum and try to meet other students there. So this was the C1 level, and we had the B1 here. Thank you for seeing the GLOSSA2 platform. You are welcome.